When I first came to the space, the posters about the gender equality was what really stood out to me. How diverse the community is here and celebrated. That was kind of the basis for what started the outside.
So in our first meeting, we went through her studio process and what kind of artwork she likes to create and the things she likes to include in her murals. And then from there, we had a little tour of the building and where we're going to plan to paint.
It wasn't only just capturing the visual things, but also just wanting to capture the creativity and fun that happens at Valley Youth Space.
I am 13 years old. I really like being creative because it just lets me express myself. Seeing the duck feet in the design was really good. My thoughts when I first saw the design was like, wow, I actually helped with this, how it's all been created together, and it's really beautiful.
We did some sketching and some brainstorming together as a group to come up with some cool shapes and patterns that are representative of the area that we live in.
I then took all of the shapes and all of their patterns and all of their colours and have put them together into this, obviously, mural. I've been able to incorporate all of their ideas in quite a playful way. It was really nice to listen to their voices. When we did the creative thinking sessions, we did a heap of brainstorming to visualise what those ideas might look like. We've also considered the bricks on the outside, incorporate and still leave some of the old brickwork there as bringing the old bones of the building in. Working with the young people has been great. Their ideas are quite uninhibited. It's refreshing to work like that. Some of the topics that we talked about was food. So there was like pizza and there's like little bits of salami, so represented by the circles. There's some natural elements from plants and grasses. There's a pigeon's head. There's a duck foot in there. I really wanted them to just be able to create freely without worrying about having a proper outcome. There were some really just lovely marks made in the moment and replicated them into bigger shapes. From the initial stages, I took them through a bit of my process. They also were involved in the design stage, not only with the ideas, but then we presented the concept to them, so they got to see and learn about where all of these shapes and colours and patterns of stuff have come from. And then, just inviting them to come and paint if they wanted to. So there was no pressure for the kids to paint. And being that it's a mural, you don't have to be too precious about it. They can just get in and have some fun. I've had a few people yell out and stop and tell us that it looks fabulous. It's so nice what we're doing here for this building. Someone came up to me and said, oh my God, this is stunning. What is this? What is Valley Youth Space and what happens here? It's creating conversations. It's really good how Moonee Valley Council have embraced a project like this. Obviously it's a really large project, adds vibrancy to the area and has created a bit of excitement. People can come and have a look and see the changes happened here. It's really cool.
I hope for the youth to see how great Moonee Valley is, how the youth can express themselves and how eye-catching it is.